Good evening everyone and welcome to the CWC Racing League, the F3 League Season 2, Race 14 at the glorious race of US of A. Yeehaw, as what we always say in the old days on that one. Good evening to Palming Rages, how you doing mate? You alright? He says Wagwan lads and laddies. Hope you do okay and well. We're at the glorious race of USA. Now, I've just had a few updates from the league as well. There was meant to be the Italian Grand Prix this week. I believe that was took off the calendar, so we will be having the USA as race 14, and next week the finale race at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Sorry about that. I've just had some classification from the weather crew, and I'm saying this now, madness stuff here. It's going to be, as far as you can see, there's some cloudy stuff there anyway, but we're just going to see who's going to be out first. I believe that's Ryan B with Ryanair, so he's going to do the actual lapping of the qualifying on that one. But the weather crew has just mentioned the race will be wet to dry. So we're going to start off on wet and then finish off in the dry. So this is going to be a madness stuff. Good evening to Boy Cabs. How you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're okay and well. He says, oof, bound to be a good race. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, because we got some manic stuff here. Ninja's going to be the first one. So, because Ryan B or Ryanair has just let Ninja, his teammate, through of the Toro Rosso. Like I said, 4 drivers are battling out for the top, for the Drivers' Championship. I won't go through the constructors because the standings have not fully been updated from last week. But I've only just updated the drivers' ones so that I know what's going to happen with this. There's 50 points left with the majority of the drivers left. Between the 4 drivers, I believe there is 18, I think? No, sorry, 25 points. 25, I do apologise, 25 points. So that's madness stuff. Scani needs to win this race tonight. But I'll go through that in a minute with the standings. But we're going through the qualifying lap of the Circuit of Americas. Then we come up to the first corner. Now, the sharp hairpin there, the blind corner is what we always see. Then coming up to turn 2 now. Then coming up to, which is like the S's section here of turn 3. Then 4, then 5, and then 6 now. Then coming to the first sector now. Then coming to turn 7, I believe, or turn 8 now. Yeah, turn 8 now. Then to turn 9, then fast into turn 10 now. Then coming up to, which is turn 11. Now, good evening to Maze. How you doing, mate? May the force be with you always on the racing track as well. On the first DRS straight now. Here we go. What can Ninja do? Will he Kung Fu fight it all the way to the top? Chop his way to the top. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. We're coming up to turn 12. Then coming up to the unlucky 13 there now. Then coming up to 14 now. It's already past sector 2. Coming up to sector 3, man. Now this is the blind one here now. Then coming up to 16 now. This is the fast right-hander. He needs to be full pelch here. Or just ease off a little bit. Or gear up there. Then come up to turn 19, which is the hardest one here. Then come up to turn 20 of the track. And that is what you see, is what you can get of the track of the USA Grand Prix. And the time to beat is a 131.9. A 131.9, ladies and gentlemen, for Ninja. A 134.9. So 131.9 from Ninja, 134.9 from the soft tyre from Ryan B. Colin Marsden, the Villa man. I'm sure he'll be absolutely delighted, as always, with the Villa team. Will he try and get promoted into like the top podium stuff? Promoted into the podium. There we go. We'll have to wait and see what I see it. But Assassin Bot has done the not fastest lap, but he's done a lap of a 135.4. Scani has done a 132 flat, a 10th off Ninja. Now, who else hasn't done their lap? Rafix is just teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Matty had an unfortunate race last week. He had a DNF. I believe. Good evening to PWD Racing. Big man Dima in the house. How you doing, mate? You're alright. This is how you doing, Mal. I'm good, mate. I hope you're okay and well. This is going to be a manic stuff. Now, I was just mentioning about the point situations. It's going to get confusing, but roughly, what's going to happen with the top 4 situation here? Scani needs to win the race tonight and hope that Cloudy, Partridge, and Watkins have got less points, or will probably get 0 points tonight, which is manic stuff if Scani wants to win the title this season. He's 25 points behind Cloud Balloons. If Cloud Balloons gets any points higher than Scani, that's it. Scani will be out of the Drivers' Championship. This is going to get confusing even more now, guys, but while we're watching Matty now do his 133.3, that's a good time there from the soft tire. I'm surprised some of the drivers. Watkins has done a 132.5 on the super soft tire, so that's a cracking time, to be fair. Absolutely cracking time. Watching the Drivers' Championship leader at the moment here. Yeah, Mace is saying it's raining. Is it raining? Can't be raining already, surely. Unless that's for the race. I know it's getting cloudier. But it's just interesting. I'm surprised with some of the drivers that have gone for the super softs and the softs. Hopefully we'll find out from Mace if it was meant to be for the qualifying already. But this track can be a bit awkward with the penalty stuff, so they've got to be careful here at the American track as well. Lightning. Can lightning? Lightning. We've got yellow flag sectors 1 and 2 now. So what can Cloudy Balloons do on his lap here? It's going to be raining, thundering on here. What can Cloudy Balloons going through the first sector? Now needs to get absolutely spot on if he wants to try and improve. Mace keeps saying he's trying to say he's sinking in the rain, but it's not raining yet because it's still sunny and the qualifying stuff. Partridge! Alan Partridge has moved up to first in 131.4. What a time from Partridge! What a time! Belter of a lap there from Partridge. This is what I'm saying. Partridge, he's 18 points behind Cloud Balloons. Partridge needs to win 2 races and hopes that Cloud Balloons misses out quite a few, probably get second and third for Partridge to win, I think, unless I'm mistaken. But I might be wrong. With that one. But I know that Watkins, if Watkins wins the last 2 races and Cloud Balloons just gets second, Watkins will win the championship by 1 point. By 1 point. That is absolutely madness stuff here. Absolutely madness stuff. But what can... Cloud Balloons has moved on to second now. He moves on to second. 2 tenths behind Partridge. 2 tenths behind Partridge. Rafix. Where's Rafix now? Rafix is going to go through. He's not doing his lap in now. What can Ivan do? Ivano. It's like Irano. It's like the Shooting Stars of Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. If for those old ones, you know what they are. The classic comic duos for Shooting Stars. When you say Uvavo, you're like Ivan on that one. But what can Ivan do on his lap in the McLaren here? Like I said, Stan, Agristak, Matty and Nellis, they've all had DNFs last week in the Belgian Grand Prix. Let's hope there's not going to be any silly bang moments here. Let's hope not. But you never know. Oh no! I spoke too soon with Ivan. I was looking away for 1 second, and that's what happens. That is what happens. So Ivan will definitely, he's lost a bit of his debris, so Silverback will not be happy with him after this qualifying. Ryan B in the, which I believe is in the ultra soft tyres. I'm quite surprised, like I said earlier, I'm quite surprised with some of the drivers who've gone for the super softs and the softs, considering it's going to be full-on wet weather tonight. Oh! What a lap from Coleman, the Villa man. Oh, he'll be dancing his way into top at the moment here. Oh, this could be a cracker, ladies and gentlemen. This could be an absolute cracker of a race here. What a lap from Coleman. Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. What can Watkins do? Watkins is on the ultra soft tyre. If he could get 132.5 on the super softs, I tell you what, I think it's normally a second and a bit. Based on the time, from what I'm seeing here, I expect Watkins to try at least match Coleman's time. Yeah, Ivan, madness stuff here. I should not have said anything. But you would not expect to get a silly bag moment there. But I looked 1 second and that's what happened. Madness stuff. Hopefully Ivan will come back and drive stronger than ever before. Under 7 minutes left of the CWC Racing League, the F3 League. Good evening to everyone. 10 viewers. Fantastic stuff there. I was going to say bloody hell there. So fantastic stuff there. Thanks, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for the Monday night leagues on the F3 leagues for the CWC Racing Leagues. Here comes Watkins out of the last corner now. What can he do? What can Watkins do? Oh, brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Moves on to second place. 3/10 on Coleman. Both Watkins and Partridge are ahead of Cloudy Balloons. So Watkins and Partridge are both ahead of Cloudy Balloons there. The Drivers' Championship leader at the moment here. But Matty was on highest ERS mode. But unfortunately, I think he may have cut the corner on that part during the S's. So he's going to drop down again and try and build on another lap in here. So Sassenbot improves his time with 133.6 on the ultra soft tyre. So all the guys are going for the ultra softs now. Which I was surprised that some of the drivers have already gone for the softs or the super softs. But to be fair, if it was me, I would have gone for the ultra softs and then build on for the ultra soft tyres if I had enough time to do 2 laps of the ultra softs, as in 1 lap come in and then another lap come in as well. But what can Mays do? Mays the 4-speed with him in 7th place, and he moves up to 7th with a 132.3. 132.3. I was going to say 132.5. That would have been a bit harsh by 2/10. But Ninja did a 131.9. Clyde Balloons still doing his lap in now. So he's got a driver ahead at the moment here. I'm not sure who that is at the moment here. Rafix is the driver ahead. So Rafix will let Clyde Balloons through. So much re-stepper in Ali G's moment there instead of respect on that. So, Coleman, Coleman says, like that one, Mark. Absolutely brilliant lap from you, Coleman. Absolutely brilliant stuff. The Villa man. He'll be dancing your way into the top of the podium on the first pole on that one. 4 minutes 23 left of the qualifying. What can Cloud Balloons do? Cloud Balloons needs to get ahead of Watkins and Partridge to stand any chance of pulling away from the Drivers' Championship. Between Watkins and Cloud Balloons is 13 points. So like I said, Watkins needs to win the last 2. But I have to wait to see Watkins. Oh! What a lap from Cloud Balloons! 300ths of a second from Cloud Balloons. Moves up to pole. Coleman says, oh my God, hands in head, hands, face palm, madness stuff there. Coleman saying GG, good going on that one, oh, good game on that one. Nice to see you, nice on that one. But like I said, with the driver stuff as well, by Cab says rest in peace, Cola. But What's going to happen? Do you think there'll be a shock? Do you think Scani are going to try and break that ice at the top? PW Race says good night on that one. 300s. Will Coleman try and beat Kai Balloons this time by 300s? Got 5 poles this and didn't need another one, I promise. Palmer Race says no DNFs, yeah. I'm not saying no DNFs. There was 4 DNFs last week in the Belgian Grand Prix because of Eau Rouge. But I did say there will be no silly bang moments. But unfortunately, Ivan was the one that caught my commentator's curse on that one after I just said that. So Scani, will Scani do his lapping or will he go back into the pits? No, I'm going to watch Scani now. Scani's going to do his lapping now. Scani needs something. Scani needs something to try and get bounced back into the top 4 and needs something quick. He needs to do something quick. Mays is retired from the session. Yellow flag sectors 2 and 3. I don't know whether he retired on track or on the pits as well. But yeah, still watching this, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic racing here. Coleman says going to be a wet tyre, then inters, then dry. Mental race. It will be mental. Coleman, Ninja, they're both retired, so Coleman will not going to risk it for a biscuit to do another lap in, which I thought he would have gone for it. Watkins, Partridge are going to go for it as well. They need to find 3/10 from somewhere here. Scani needs something here. 14 viewers. Good evening to you all. I hope you're okay. Well, 1 minute 26 left of the fantastic racing of the CWC Racing League for the F3 League. We're on the penultimate race, so second from last race of the season here. Who will win the Drivers' Championship? I don't think he'll be confirmed tonight, but could it be confirmed next week? Well, we will have to be. Coleman says only had 2 sets of ultra soft mail, couldn't do anything. Ah, fair enough, Coleman. I didn't know. I don't know what toilet wears you guys have got, so I'm just guessing what you would have got. But what can Scani do? Scani moves up. Scani moves up to 5th. Scani moves up to 5th. Donnich's strategy is going to be big here. We'll have to wait and see and find out here. So who's closest? But we can find out now. The time is up. The fans have stopped at the Crystal Maze on that one. But we have stopped the qualifying at the CWC Racing League. The countdown stopped. And I'll tell you what, there's going to be a manic stuff there. We got yellow flags there. So, still yellow flags. So something must happen there. On the end of the second sector, nearly. So someone... Ryan B is retired. Rerick has retired from the session here. Partridge on fire. Sector times are good, Coleman is saying. Partridge is retired. So Partridge is retired. He's saying he can't do him more. But here we go. Can Watkins beat Clyde Balloons? Oh, he's got wide there. Does that still valid? Still valid. Needs something. He's done it! He's done it! Oh! What a lap! What a lap for Watkins! Hazard but not that Gaza. I'll tell you what, he definitely has moved up to first place here. What a lap! Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. Here are your short qualifying for the USA Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League. The F3 League. You got Watkins, Hazard but not Gaza in first. Cloudy Balloons is in second place. by a tenth. Coleman in third, Partridge in fourth, Scally in fifth, Ninja in sixth, Matty in seventh, Rafix in eighth, Maze in ninth, Ryan B in 10th, Assassin Bot in 11th, Rerick in 12th, Ivan 13th, and Nellis is the only one who's not done a lap whatsoever. So Coleman saying well done. Watkins, Palmer Reg says oof. PW Race says what a race this is going to be. Coleman says turn wise all top 5 dead here. Oh my god, the heavy rain. The monsoon of the rain here. Madness stuff here. Dark Ninja says, I'm glad where I am for circumstance. Ivan says, couldn't even set a lap as well. Did I not mention you, Ivan? Sorry. If I didn't, I do apologise. I really, really do apologise. Sorry, mate. If I didn't. You know. It's just I'll try and write it quick before, well, listen, it can't quick before it's shut down. But some of the drivers are already set and ready to go. So, as what the weather crew is saying to me, it's going to be a heavy rain. Then in the middle of the race, it's going to be at some point, it's going to be intermediates. And then at the end of the race, which is going to be at the finale battle here, will be the dry. But when that will happen, I don't know. When will that happen? I don't know. But everyone should be on the wets. Should be on the wets. Anyway, they should be on the wets. But yeah, all of them should be guaranteed to be on the wets anyway. So what a lap by a tenth by Watkins. I thought he nearly messed up on the last corner there. Well, second from last corner, sorry, when he was going a little bit wide there, but still holding on. And it's an absolute monsoon on this track. You can't even see anything on this. You just don't know what's going to happen next. But, like I said, I'd like to thank, I'd like to thank Bougie and the CWC Racing League for giving me the opportunity to commentate for the F3 League. Hopefully, all being well, should be there for next season, whatever happens in the 2019 game on the Monday nights, whatever happens. But, like I said, the season's not over yet, because we've got 2 races left, as always. 2 races left. It's going to be a manic one for Watkins, Clay Balloons, Partridge. Oh my god, who was that? That was one of the Force Indians, I think. Graphics, maybe. Palmer Rage says light rain 5 minutes. Oh, so it's not going to take long for it to go back to go straight to Inters. So 5 laps, I reckon. Well, 5 minutes. Bear in mind, you probably need to have a few more laps on top of what you're going at the minute, depending on the track wear as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go up to like lap 8, lap 10 with the wets, then the inters, and depending on when the dry's going to kick in, that's where the problem will be a lie. Will it be dries at the halfway point, or will it be like 3/4 of the way into the race? We'll have to wait and find out and see, live and exclusive on the CWC Racing League. The F3 League, Season 2, Race 14 at the glorious race. Well, not so glorious, because it's tipping it down in the monsoon rain at the minute. So Nellis is going to try and do everything he can now. I don't like this camera view on the wing stuff. We'll have to wait for the guys to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. So this could be the battle of the race here. We've got 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we are go, go, go. Great start by Watkins. It looked like it was a great start from Watkins there. Great start from Matty. Oh my god, we have a 3! We might have a 3! What, Clay Balloons has got in? Has it just gone ahead? They're going to be absolutely delicate at the back there. But Watkins is just holding on. Madness stuff here. I'm still watching from this. Watkins. Oh, who's that? The Toro Rosso. The Toro Rosso. Assassin Bot has retired from the session. Ryan B has dropped down as well. Something must happen at the background there. So still watching some of the battle here at the back here, but I want to try and get back into the first place in a minute because this could be a frantic stuff there. But Watkins is slowly pulling away from Cali Balloons. Oh, could this be Scally moving up? Oh, two colliding from the Force India and the Hascar, which moves Scally back up to 4th. Madness stuff here. You guys predicted the madness race. I tell you what, it's a madness start here. Madness start. Rafix moves up, trying to get into 4th. Boy, who's that? Is that Ninja? Oh, a little bit of contact there between Ninja and Maze there. Because of that, the McLaren of Ivan. I thought Ivan might have tried to get ahead on this as well. But this is a great battle here at the back of the grid as well. From Maze, oh, a little bit of contact there from Ivan at the back of Maze, but he's still going there. Madness stuff here. Partridge drops down to 6th place. Nellis has moved up to 10th after he started in the back of the grid. Great move there from Nellis. One of the McLarens, I think that was Ivan, got wide there. I need that drinks because my thought's going to be killing after this race. Who's closest? Partridge needs to get ahead of Rafix. But as things stand, I know it's only lap 2, but anything can happen in the next few races here. The guys are absolutely struggling on the wet. Oh, Force India on Rafix lost it completely. Rafix has got a 5-second stop go. Oh, I tell you what, that was the last minute.com in front of Nellis. Nellis had to brake suddenly because Nellis went back on track. Looked like he was unsafe. I know it's tipping it out of the rain, but you got to be very careful there because Nellis could have had a silly bang moment on Nellis could have had a silly bang moment on Rafix. Oh, good thing Dolbaya between Maze and Rafix now. Maze will be a sitting duck here. Rafix moves up to 7th as his number on the end. No, he's dropped up to 8th. No, he's moved up to 7th. Will you guys pick a position? Please pick a position. Now, Maze drops down to 8th. Rafix moves up to 7th now. So that's a good move there from Rafix now. As things stand in the Drivers' Championship, Scally and Partridge will be, I believe, out of the Drivers' Championship. If it stays like this. I'm not saying it's going to be like this because Watkins is on pole position and he's on the fastest lap at the minute. He's on pole position to get one half of the job done. So at the moment, all Watkins has to do is finish first. That's all he has to, he's got no other choice unless Cali Balloons gets a DNF or wherever he can. Rerik's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He did not want that at all. Madness stuff here. Ninja has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Yellow flag sectors 1 and 2. Rerik has dropped down, so he must have been the one that made the massive mistake there. Good evening to everyone that's joined the session. What do you think is going to happen tonight? Oh, Scally moves up to 3rd. What a move there. That was a close move there from Scally there. But Coleman's really struggling on the wets at the moment here. Is the Inter's going to kick in? It's still not. It's still full on wets. Light rain 2 minutes, it's saying. So my prediction of... Oh, Scally's gone wide there. Well, Scally's gone wide there. Nellis has moved up to 8th. No, Mace was moved to 8th. Then... No, I think Mace may move to 8th. Yes, he does. He moves up to 8th. But Nellis moves up to 8th. Yes, he does. I tell you what, I'm not going to say any more predictions between Nellis and Maze because every time I say it, they're going to happen. So they're staying in position now. So, Maze in 9th place. Nellis holding on for 8th. Biggest mover at the moment here. Watkins is improving again with a 152.5 on the fastest lap of the race. Well done to him. Matty's struggling at the back of the grid here. Nellis is the biggest mover of the race so far, but can Coleman do everything he can to try and close in on Scanney? Ryan B's got a 5-second stop-go penalty for exceeding track limits. Madness stuff. Watkins, he's trying his hardest to pull away from Cloudy Balloons, and he's doing a fantastic job at the moment here. Coleman, oh, Ninja, what's happened to Partridge? Partridge dropped down to 6th. Ninja moves to 5th. Partridge is struggling at the minute here. Hopefully he'll bounce back quickly. What can Ivan do? Ivan's going to try and close it on Mays now. There's more action at the back of the grid than there is at the front. So still watching from the back of the grid now. What can Ivan do? Ivan's trying to close in on Mays, who Mays trying to close in on Nellis now for 8th place. So we've got a 3-car battle here for 8th place. I mean, we're only on lap 4 of 28 of the CWC Racing League. Madness stuff, absolutely madness stuff. Oh yes. Ivan tried closing on Mays now for 9th. Still 4 tenths. A couple of battles going on. We've got Scally Coleman in 3rd and 4th respectively. We've got Nellis, Mays, Ivan, which we're watching at the minute live for the battle of 8th, 9th and 10th respectively. But some of the drivers, Matty had to pit anyway, so I think it may have been something that. Oh my God, Ivan nearly, he's doing like losing the back end of that car there, but still holding on. He's still holding on for the for 10th place. But I tell you what, here later, I predicted lap 8 of the race, but I'm gonna have to say lap 12. Oh my God, Ivan's nearly struggling there. Now let's just go into the pits now. If he's gone for the inters, that's way too early. It's not intermediate. No way. It's going to be intermediate. Nellis is thinking intermediate. Is he mad? Is he risking it for a biscuit? But to be fair, he was the best mover, biggest mover of the race so far. But we'll have to wait and see if Nellis can improve his time, which it was 3 tenths slow. 3 tenths slow. Oh, it's quick from 11. So Nellis is getting quicker to Ryan B. Nellis has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So looking at it, on some parts of the track, it's not intermediate. It's definitely not intermediate. But the way look of Nellis' tyres as well, catching up to Ryan B. Right. From 13th seconds to 1 second now. So I wouldn't be surprised if Nellis gets past, unless Ryan B is really struggling there. But we'll have to find out in a minute. Live and exclusive on the CWC Racing League. So Watkins, right. Watkins pits, but Clyde Balloon stays out. So he's watching what Nellis is doing, and he's getting even quicker. So Ivan has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So Watkins pits for the inters. Partridge is pitting for the inters. Please don't do the pit glitch. Please do not do. Oh, thank God for that. Just watching some of the battles. Let's see if. Good stuff there from the Haas team there. So what can Coleman do? Coleman's got a chance here to get on scanning here now. So Ninja has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He did not want that at all. He did not want that at all. Coleman's got a chance to try and close in on scanning now. Needs to get the full wets. So as things stand, looking at it, I will not be surprised if it goes for intermediates now. It's more looks like it's going for the intermediate tyres, but it depends on what the other tyres are doing. Depends on the other guys what they're doing at the minute. Maze is the closest battle. Yellow flag sectors 1 and 2. So who's the one that's made the mistake? Still sectors 1 and 2. Looks like Rerick has made a mistake. It looks like it from looking at from that battle here. There's so much cars spread out a bit. It's hard to see which one's going to be close. But some of the guys are struggling with the wet tyres now, and it's more intermediate tyres now. It's definitely intermediate. Cloud Balloons pits. Where's Watkins? Watkins is coming. Cloud Balloons did the fastest lap, even in the pits. Can that be true? Oh yes, he is. Oh yes, he is. So Scanny's the only one who's still on the wets, going on for more tyres. But where's Cloud Balloons? Cloud Balloons has gone out. But where's Watkins? Where's Cloud Balloons? Where's Cloud Balloons? Oh, Watkins has just gone ahead. Watkins has just gone ahead. Oh no! Just got ahead of Cloud Balloons. That is a last-minute ditch on that one. That was worth the right call there from Watkins there to pit when it needed most. That is absolutely madness stuff here. Partridge has got a chance to try and close in on Ninja for 6th place. Bear in mind, Ninja's got at least 3 seconds. I think that's 6 seconds worth of penalties, I think. Boy. So we got Partridge closing in on Ninja for 6th. We've got Cloud Balloons closing in on Watkins now for 2nd place at the moment here. But so Ninja saying, I'm not going to battle you, Sunshine. Partridge moves up to 6th place. He needs to pull to try and to catch up to Coleman as quickly as possible. Scally needs Cloud Balloons to get a DNF, and he needs to win the race to stand any chance of him to get any points from Cloud Balloons for next week's race. But as things stand, oh, this is going to be madness stuff here. I think that's 15 points. So at the moment here, Cloud Balloons would have 15. So he would have 196, 191. Partridge, I can't remember the points now for 6. Watkins is in 2nd, so he will have 18 points. 173, 181. So he'll still be 10 points behind Cloud Balloons, but that was when Scally was ahead, but now he's in the pits. Majority of the drivers now, they've all gone for the pits. Maze is still going. Maze is still going on the tyre wear, so fair play to him. So he's going to be absolutely delicate on the podium stuff here, but let's hope it doesn't compromise too much here. He needs to somehow go to the pits. But he looks like he's more comfortable with the wet tyres than what everyone else is doing on the Inters. But he is slow. He is a bit slow behind Cloud Balloons. Like I said, Mace is dropping, losing a 10th here and a 10th there, a 10th everywhere. But hopefully, oh, Nellis has had a DNF, a virtual safety car, So something must happen there with Nellis. Oh, Nellis had a good race as well. The first 6 laps, he was absolutely mad and stuff. Ivan's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the pit car. I tell you what, Ivan's gained some rotten luck from the stewards and from the game. Madness stuff here. Power Rangers has said to me, we will have 10 minutes of the rain. So, I'm guessing 7 more laps. 7 to 8 more laps, I think. So lap 16 to 18. I'm guessing. That's when. Oh no, Mace! No! Oh no! Oh, what a recovery! Stop there from Mace. It's definitely going to the pits now. But Cloud Balloons is slowly catching up on Watkins now. for first place here. So Mays will pit in 5th place. So yeah, Paul Regis, sorry, he said 10 minutes of rain and then the dry will kick off. So I wouldn't be surprised if when the dry, if it goes to lap 16 to 18, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for the super softs. Or maybe the medium, well, softs, mediums. If they go for the ultras, I don't think it will last the whole race. That's my guess anyway. Unless they're saving it. But that's just my guess anyway. Levels, how you doing, mate? You're alright. He says, come on, Hazard, but not that Gaza. But I have to wait to see. As things stand, Watkins will be in the chance of closing on Carly Balloons for the Drivers' Championship. At the moment. Yeah, at the moment here. So we have a 7 points add. Is it 7 points? Yeah, 7 points added extra to Watkins to gain on Cloud Balloons. We've got a yellow flag set as 1 and 2. This is the closest battle we've got in the race. Lap 9 of 28 of the CWC Racing League, the F3 League at the glorious, well not so glorious race at the weather, I mean, at the USA track itself. If you like what you're watching, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, because I'll be here also next week for the finale at the F3 race as well. Watkins has got a 1:48.4. So if that's the fastest lap of the race, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit lap 15 to 17 if it stays like this. But the times will get quicker and quicker. Watkins just needs to concentrate to hold on for first. That's all he needs to do. That's all he needs. PW Racers, no, we don't like what we're watching. Poor commentary. Oh, what? PWD. Oh, I'm upset. I'm absolutely upset. Nellis has no idea what happened. No idea. I don't know. I don't know what happened, Nellis. I don't know what happened. Did you had a collision on the wall or anything like that? Because I didn't see what happened with yours. PW Racing. Joking. Boo! We love you. Oh, thank you. I know. I just want to hear your reaction. I want to just see the comments on the reaction of PW Racing. Oh, PW Racers, life wouldn't be the same without you. Oh, thanks, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. I try my hardest on the commentary and do everything I can. But we're on lap 10 of 28 of the CWC Racing League. What's going to happen? Do you send us your predictions? I'll phone you and you can hear me. Okay, no worries, PWD. Right. Predictions, guys. We're on lap 10 of 28. What do you think's going to happen? Do you think Watkins will hold on to first? Do you think Cloudy Balloons will nick Watkins? And then 1:48 flat by Watkins. He's doing everything he can to pull away from Cloudy Balloons as quickly as possible here. Just waiting to see what happens here. But PWS says, you're a Poundland Murray Walker. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. No worries. Madness stuff here. Absolutely madness. But I tell you what, this could be one of the most exciting Drivers' Championship battles we've ever seen. Scani's in third at the minute. Whatever happens, Scani, it's going to be very difficult. If Scani gets close to, Cali Balloons needs to be dropping down. Scani needs to get ahead. But at the moment, I can't see Scani getting to the Drivers' Championship. He's close in the top 4 with Partridge and Watkins as well. But whatever happens here, this has been an absolute belter of a league of a season. PW Racing says, I think Watkins for first and Partridge for third, maybe fourth. Matty's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He did not want that at all. He did not want that at all for Matty. Matty dropped down from F2 to F3. All those races. Oh, Ivan! Ivan's really struggling. Matty might have a chance here, but Bonsai to the bed. Oh, what a move! Ivan is struggling. Ivan is struggling on the McLaren. He'll be asking, get rid of this rain as quickly as possible here. What can... Oh, Ivan thought he had the opportunity there to try and get ahead of Matty for 9th place. This is the closest battle we got. If we beat, PWD Racer says, if we beat Cloudy by 6 points, then we win Constructors today. Oh, okay. Would you guys do me a favour? Because I know the Constructors haven't been updated, but before tonight's race, what was the points? As in, like, Cloudy, like your guys and the Williams drivers as well. And also the, I believe the, is it the Renault as well? I have to wait and see what happens. But Parcher's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Someone had another penalty, I think, but I might be wrong. PWS is not sure off the top of my head. Let me find it. Yeah, no worries. Ninja's got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So he's at least 9 seconds with the penalties. Rafix has got another penalty, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. PW Races says, Power Races, do you know? We're going to have to find out from the stat man. Cloudy's got a 3-second penalty. I think that was the one I missed, sorry. Ivan moves up to 9th. But Matty made a massive mistake there. What can Matty do? Matty's doing everything he can. Trying to close in on Ivan for 9th place. Oh, that could have been madness stuff here. I reckon between lap 16 and 18, Ivan's tried to get the wet to kick in, or try and get Matty off the slipstream. I'm just worried about that. Go right at the back of Ivan there, but he's still holding on there, Matty, for 10th place. Sorry, you can tell my voice is absolutely gone at this moment in time. We're not even off. Why? Oh, what a move! Oh, that would have been one move of the race there between Matty and Ivan. Coleman's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He didn't want that at all. He did not want that at all. So what can Matty do? Matty thought he had the opportunity to... Oh my God, contact! Contact between Matty and Ivan on the last corner there. I don't know if Ivan made a mistake on the last corner or slowly not pull out quick. Matty got out of the corner fast, but he could not do anything to stop Ivan or anything like that. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. But like I said, I don't know if Ivan made a mistake or what, but oh my God, Mace, the 4-speed with him in 7th place, and he does. What a move from him against Rafix. But Rafix, still raining. It's still raining here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not dry. It's still raining here. Still raining at the racing of the Circuit of the Americans. I tell you what, guys, this has been a cracker of a race. Whatever happens here. But Scani's got the fastest lap of 1:47.6. Cracking time from Scani. I think it was Skinny Cactus, if I remember it right. Pardon me. We're on lap 14, the halfway marker. The halfway marker of the CWC Racing League. I don't know when the dry's going to kick in. The rain's still going, by the way. The rain's still... Palmer says 5 to 10 minutes till dry. So they're saying possibly lap 19 to 22, 24? 19 to 24, sorry. So 19 to 24, that's when we'll expect the dry to kick in. but I've seen sometimes where the rain, it says that they'll be dry, but it'll probably be dry at like the last 2 laps. You know it, guys, you know it, what's going to happen here. Rerick has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings! Yes. Unfortunately now, we've got so much drivers like, spread out now. It's a shame, because I would have loved to see more overtakes, but I think when the drivers are going to kick in, that's when we see the proper lastminute.com battles. Watkins pits. Watkins has pitted. Is it me or is he going for the dries? Because it's still raining. He's going for the dries. He's going for the soft tyre. So, DRS is enabled. That will be one hell of a move there. Coleman pits. I said predicted lap 15 originally. Oh no, Watkins, no! No! Watkins! He's lost his front wing, so he'll have to go back into the pits, whatever happens. And he's going to have to do the full lap of the USA Grand Prix. This is not good on this, whatever happens. The guys have all gone for the softs or the super softs. Now, Watkins, he'll be absolutely livid. Ninja. What happened to Ninja? Oh, Ninja's crashed. Ninja's either crashed or retired from the race. Ryan B's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. To me, there's some points of the track are still dry. Dark Ninja says, well, crap. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. What happened, Ninja? Can you explain what happened with the first corner? If you don't mind. I just spun it on the soft. Oh, okay, fair enough. It did not want that at all. Watkins did not want that at all. So, Clay Balloons have gone in now. Some of the drivers ahead, which I believe that might be Remick and Ryan B. So they're all gone for the soft tyre. Mays has gone for the super softs. Matty's gone for the super softs as well. So where's... Well, Watkins has got to go back into the pits. Whatever happens. Partridge is already in the pits now. It would have been one great move there from Watkins there. Watkins has got a 5-second stop-go penalty for speed in the pit lane. This is going from bad to worse here for Watkins. All he had to do was get ahead of Clay Balloons. That's all he has to do. But because of what happened on the first corner, I was worried there that Watkins has had the pit glitch. Now he's in 7th. He might have just got out. Yeah, he's already out. Rafix has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So as things stand now, on lap 16 of 28, this is going to be interesting stuff to know now. So Cloudy would have 6, 158, and 163, and 51. Just going to do these quick stand-ins here. So Watkins on the super softs, he's got no choice. He's got to go for it now. He's going to have to somehow... Well, Clay Balloons has got 6 seconds worth of penalties now, I believe. So at the moment, Scanny would, unless Scanny's got a penalty. PWB Race says, I tried looking but too hard to calculate. Okay, mate, no worries. I wasn't going to do the constructors, whatever happens, but I have to wait and see what happens. But Coleman's got the fastest lap of the race here with a 140.6. But however, he's trying to pull away from Partridge, who's on the quicker tyre. Mays has done the fastest lap of 1:38.2, so that's a good time from Mays there now. So as things stand here, I'm going to see what happens here between Partridge and Coleman, because this could be make or break here for Partridge. Watkins will have 6 points. So as things stand, Watkins will have 169 as it stands. As it stands, bear in mind. Partridge is in 4th, would have 12 points. So he would have 170. He would have 170 points. Kai Balloons, he would drop down to 2nd place because of the penalties, unless Scanny, if one of you guys can check. Let's sort it after the race. Okay, no worries, PWD. I'll do the standings in a minute. Well, after the race, because this try to do the last minute ditch of the point stuff to see what happens if you go this, if you go that. But yeah, Partridge was Partridge had a shock start of the race, and he dropped down to like, he was dropping down to like 6th, 7th. And now he's pulling away. It's Partridge, the fastest lap of 1:35.8. Power says top 2 have 6 seconds with a penalties. Oh, Partridge! Coleman holding on, but Partridge might have a chance to move up to 3rd. Could he have a chance, Coleman? Oh, Coleman going through the S's here. Still holding on. Watkins did a 1:34.9, so he's on the fastest lap. Dark Ninja must have meant Watkins, sorry, not Partridge. I thought he was on about Partridge, as you said in the comments, sorry guys. Partridge trying to close in on Coleman now. This is the part where this is going to be absolutely vital stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Ninja says, alright, he could have had win, still can. He still can, but leader. Coleman needs to get, Partridge needs to get 6 seconds. Unless Kai Balloons makes a massive mistake, same as Scanny. So as things stand, Kai Balloons would finish in 1st. PW Racers immediately after pitting, he gone the throttle too much. Don't know if I did the same, but I lost a wheel. Partridge trying to close in on Coleman again for 3rd place. PW Racers says, oh, look at that good camera view there, just close as you can get there between Partridge and Coleman. Yeah, so PW Racers says doubt he will now, but we're working on it. No pit mistakes this time from Doc. Well, Watkins has got a 5-second stop-go penalty, whatever happens after this race, because of the pit speed anyway. PW Racer says we've learnt our lessons. Dark Ninja says good. But 2 battles going on. Scanny and Scanny and Kai Balloons for 1st, 2nd. Coleman Partridge, which we're watching live and exclusive, in for 3rd place battle. There was another 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings for Matty. But can Partridge moves up to 3rd. Partridge moves up to 3rd. He needs this. So Partridge moves up to 3rd. Now he needs to get within. He needs to get 6 seconds. Unless Partridge has got any penalties. Unless Partridge has got any penalties, he needs to pull away from it all. But where's Scanny? Oh my God, Scanny's really closing in on Clay Balloons here for 1st. Oh, he's gone wide there. Scanny's got another 3 second time penalty, which means Clay Balloons will hold on for 1st. Scanny will have 9 seconds worth of penalties there. PW Racer says he's got 3. Was that Partridge who got 3? Oh, Partridge has got 3 second worth of penalties. So, as things stand, so Partridge needs to get 3 seconds within Clay Balloons. to stand any chance of winning the race tonight, and also improve on the Drivers' Championship tonight. 3 seconds on Partridge, but this could be good news here for Partridge. If Partridge can try and get close to Scanney, this will be a good advantage here. Whatever happens, Partridge will finish second. No, he won't. Unless Scanney gets another... Well, if Partridge gets... Hang on a sec. I'm losing count here. Whatever happens. Yeah, Scanney's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. Clay Balloons, I know, has got 6 seconds worth of penalties. This could be a ding-dong battle here for here. Watkins, I'm absolutely gutted for Watkins, because this could have been the win for Watkins. PW Race says we currently need to be within 6 seconds. Yes, sorry, need to be within 6 seconds of Clay Balloons. Ninja. Oh! Scanney did get ahead of Clay Balloons, but Scanney outbroke himself and loses first place again, in this part of the race here. We're on lap 21-28 of this mad racing of the USA Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League, the F3 League. Ninja says good, PW Racing says bad, and they're all madness stuff here as well. But Scanney needs to get close to Clay Balloons. Clay Balloons' tyres has not kicked in properly yet. Scanney's fuel needs to look out for it as well, because he's on less fuel. Watkins could have a chance of trying to close in on Rafix now for 6th place. Ninja says brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Watkins moves on to 6th. Brilliant move, absolutely brilliant move from Watkins. Ryan B and Rerick. Oh, they're having a ding-dong battle for 2 places. Oh, there could have been a 2 to bed. Can Ryan B have a chance? Right there! Oh, he flies his way. Oh, I was going to say he flies his way into 11th, into 10th. He moves up to 10th. What a move! What a move from Ryan Air. Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. Watkins, like I said, moves up to 6th. Scanney, this is the part where the tyres are going to be absolutely mad tyres now. I think with the tyre wear for the super softs, I think they probably last up to about 10 laps. I think 10 to 12 laps, the super softs, and then the softs definitely would finish the whole race anyway. We need to see the big battle at the top. Yeah, we're watching the big battle at the top now. Ryan B's got 3-second down penalty for multiple warnings. But I always check all the other battles from the other places to make sure everyone's got at least some TV coverage on this one. Dark Ninja says, why is F3 much more competitive and better than F2 and 1? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure, but it's like Tesco's version. Every little helps. You know, every little helps of trying to get the spot on to become the best league in here. Old School, good evening, mate. How you doing? Hope you're carrying well. It says Claude is good here from memory. PW Racers, we have the best racers. Yeah, definitely. Scan is doing everything he can to try and close in on. So whatever happens, Partridge will finish 2nd because Scanney's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. Whatever happens. Dark Ninja's just laughing. So Scanney slowly drifting away from Clay Balloons. He does not want to do that at this moment in time. We've got 5 to 6 laps remaining of this. We're still watching the top 2 battle here because everyone else is all spread out now, which is going to be madness stuff here. The super soft drivers are going to be absolutely killing now. They're at the optimal point where the tyres are going to be absolutely killing. Let's have a look at the tyre wear on Scanney's. You know, you can see a little bit of the line on the left-hand side there compared to compared to Clay Balloons' tyres. I do apologise on that one. But PW Racers, we reckon Supers can do 12 laps. So whatever happens, Partridge, Scanney, Mays, Watkins, Matty and Ivan should go all the way to the end of the race, whatever happens. Well, F1 doesn't really race. Rumour has I'll still come 6th even if we don't race. Oh, okay. Ninja says we need to watch Partridge's gap for 6 seconds. Yes, we're still watching the battle here for the interval here. Watkins has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, he's got 14 seconds added on top of whatever time he's got here. So at this moment in time, he'll drop down to 8th. Where's the leader now? 8-second gap. The 8-second gap. I'll have a look at this now. Leave it on this bar here between the leader. PW Racers, yeah, he's slowly taking it down. PW Racers, we're hopeful. Dark Ninja says, I think Partridge can do it if Scanney would mess up. I think the rate that it's going at the minute, well, Rapid has got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So as things stand, I think Watkins may finish in 7th, depending on the penalty situations here. I tell you what, can Partridge get into 2nd or get into the 6-second barrier? It's 1.5 behind Scanney. So, are you enjoying the racing, guys? Are you enjoying the commentary? Is there anything that you want me to do next time, guys? Would you like to see some interactive leaderboards next time? You know, for the new season. Dark Ninja says, I think Watkins has lost the title. Yeah. If Watkins didn't have that mistake, he would have been guaranteed to be challenging for Clay Balloons for the first place, wherever happens. 4 laps remain, which would be down to 3 laps remain. So 1.4 seconds between Partridge and Clay Balloons. PW Racers next season for us. PW Racing. On that one, Palmer Racing says Rafix has had 5 seconds stop and go and 15 seconds with the penalties. So Rafix would drop. Well, he will still stay in 8th, but Watkins may just drop down to 7th, depending on himself and Matty with the penalty stuff. Partridge needs to get some lap-ins here. Rerick has got another 3-second time penalty. Oscar says, it's my favourite commentator, I just realised. Here in a West Country accent, say Partridge and Scanney is the best. Partridge and Scanney is the best. There you go. Dark Ninja, if you're in F3. PW Racers, I think we will be. Don't think we can make other nights, to be honest. Okay. No worries, no worries. Fair enough to be fair for the challenge. But Partridge's times is dropping now. He was within 1.5. He needs to pull something out of the bag here. Partridge needs to get Scanney to get close. This could be an opportunity here for Scanney. He's going to have to watch out for that fuel here. He's got no choice here. He's got to go for it. Still watching from the leader time, not the interval time, the leader time, because of Partridge and Scanney. Sorry, Partridge and Clay Balloons this time. Oh, it's dropped down to 1.3 now, 1.2 now. PW Racers Black Country, la 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 la. Old School says Clay is literally just slower than me, and I'm in F1, guys. Very quick. Just needs to cut down the Eurovision and anime links. Okay. Fair enough there, from Old School there, fair play. I know, but can Scanney get ahead of Kai Balloons. Bear in mind, Scani's got 3 seconds more time of the penalties than Kai Balloons. So whatever happens, Kai Balloons would finish. Even if Scani goes ahead, chance moves to the first, but where's? Oh, this could be a belter. Right, chance now. Scani moves up to first. He needs to pull 3 seconds from Kai Balloons. Bear in mind, Partridge needs to get 1.6 now. Well, 1.2, sorry. 1.2 seconds to finish off in second place and get ahead of Kai Balloons. 1 second now. Penultimate lap of the CWC Racing League, the F3 League. Oh, Kai Balloons moves up back into first. He bounces back up to first, but can Scani make it? No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Chance. Oh, what a move. Oh, what a move. What a move! Oh, can Partridge be 6 seconds? Oh, he's on to 6. He's on to 6 seconds now. Oh my God! Ivan's got 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. Scani needs to pull 3 seconds from Kai Balloons. As you just see in the background, Partridge has just come up to the corner now. 5.7 between himself and Kai Balloons. This has got to be make or break stuff now. Scani needs to pull away from Kai Balloons to stop the DRS from activating. Bear in mind, he's not got much fuel, so he needs to be careful here. Scani needs to be very careful here with the fuel. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Graphics moves on to 7th. Oh, Scani's gone wide there. 5.2 seconds between Partridge and Kai Balloons. Scani moves on, still holding on for first. Where's Kai Balloons? Kai Balloons just going to try and get the slipstream. No, he's not. He's got no fuel. He's not. Well, both of them have got no fuel left, as in like less fuel left. Dr. Ninja says, well, Old School says that's a brilliant move. Yes, I'll tell you what, Scani's move brilliant. Absolutely brilliant move. Dr. Ninja says Scani will get second. Rest in peace, title hopes. Westy, he's saying he's just not just slower than you, bro. I've raced against both of you now. You are definitely quicker. Westy says, how you doing, mate? You're alright. I hope you're okay. Well, Partridge is 5.1 seconds behind Kai Balloons. We're on the final lap. Rapix has got another penalty added on to the top. So, can Kai Balloons have a chance to try and get on Scani now? Scani's already on the defensive move, but Kai Balloons will go ahead. Not the go-ahead biscuit, but still moves up to first place. Scani drops down. 5 seconds between Partridge and... Oh no, Partridge can't... Cooler man, he's moved up to third. On the last lap. Westy says yes, ma. Dark Ninja says I'd say Scani driver of the day for me. But Kai Balloons holding on for first. Scani is just trying to close in on Kai Balloons, but this is the final lap. Kai Balloons has just won the Swain. Oh, Kai Balloons. Partridge moves up to second. Partridge has moved up to second, so he finishes second. Kai Balloons finishes first. Partridge finishes second. Scani finishes third. Coleman finishes fourth. Mays the fourth speed with him in 5th place. So he finishes in 5th. Rerick has retired from the session. And it's silly bangs today, mate. Yes, there was a few little silly bang moments. Unfortunately, from Watkins, we just got out of the when we were gone from the inters to the dries. Oh my god, one of the cars just completely smashed there. I think that was one of the Tyrossos there. But madness stuff here. Just watching the Dark Ninja says yes in quality. Shock Ninja retired. Westy, I'm a neutral. Westy says you love it. Ninja says barriers. Then barriers on my lovers. Well, Matty moves up to 7th. Rafi drops down to 8th. Old School says he used to be. Crap President, great racetrack. Well done, lads. Bicap says they love me more. Dark Ninja. Dark Ninja says Spud. I've DNF'd every race but Australia. Wesley says that's mad. So, Cardi, as mentioned on there. Hello, Cardi, how you doing, mate? This is in terms of championship now. Partridge has to win the race and hope Cardi does not get any points whatsoever, which is a bit of a mad call there. But Bicab says I think I'm pretty close to that, Ninja. Bicab, let me quick check. Darkness is I'm the real champ. So Cardi Balloons, well done to him for finishing first place in this frantic, manic race here. Partridge finishes in second place after a bad start from him, and then Scanny finishes in third place, whatever happens. Here are your race classification for the US of A Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League, the F3 League. You've got Clay Balloons in first, Partridge in second, Scanny in third, Coleman in fourth, Mays in fifth, Watkins is in sixth, Matty in 7th, Rafix in 8th, Ivan in 9th, Ryan B in 10th, Rerick in 11th, Ninja in 12th, Nellis in 13th, and Assassinbot in DNF in 14th place. I'll just try and look at who made the biggest move. Scanny did some good moves, to be fair. Mays has been the biggest mover as well. Yeah, so it's between Mays and Scanny for the moves, and obviously for I didn't get all the penalties, sorry guys. Jokes by the comments, guys. Right, absolutely manic stuff here. So I'm just going to talk about the race standings from tonight, and then I'll call the session to a halt, whatever happens. Whatever happens tonight, there was 4 drivers battling out for the drivers. Scanny had to win and hope Cloudy Balloons did not get any points to stand any chance of trying to close in the gap. Whatever happens, Scanny's out of the Drivers' Championship. I'm still gutted with Hazza, but not that Gaza. I'm still gutted with that, because I think if he didn't make that mistake, Watkins, I think he would have been. But yeah, you have to wait and see what happens here. He just had to outscore him. Yeah, sorry, baguette boy. But I'm just saying, just, at least try and get some points in, because if he got more than 25 or 25 points exact, that's it. That would have been gone, dusted. But like I said, I think Scanny's out of the Drivers' Championship, whatever happens. Watkins is out of the Drivers' Championship. Had he not made that mistake and he was on pole to do the first half of the job done, because he got out of the track, got out of the corner too eager, shall we say, or too with the fast pace and stuff, he lost out on first place to Cloud Balloons, or Aoshina, if you call him. But yeah, like I said, I was trying to make sure they get the points in as quickly as possible. But Partridge did everything he can to get into second place, and he's done that. But he needs to try and outscore Cloud Balloons tonight to stand any chance, whatever happens. Watkins says, I'm gutted. I know, mate. I know. He says he controlled the whole race. He says, Ninja says, Watkins did your best. You did your best. GG Watkins. Yeah, PD Race says less than half for me. Yeah, I'm gutted. I'm gutted for Watkins because it would have been a classic, and it would have been a great title decider at the end of the race, well, end of the season, whatever happens. But Partridge has got a chance. Partridge, I believe, I haven't looked at the scores. From what I've been told from Clay Balloons on the chat, is Clay Balloons has to get no points whatsoever in next week's race, and but yeah, it's just a madness stuff here. My driver, I mean, well done to Clay Balloons for extending the drivers' championship and make it absolutely difficult for Partridge to get the win. And you know, next week it's going to be madness stuff. I have to pick two drivers. Yeah, I'm going to have to pick two drivers for the driver of the day based on the moves that I've seen. I know Partridge got second because of the penalty stuff, but Scani's move on Clay Balloons during that race on the dry stint was epic. It was epic battle between them two. And then also Mays, who's had the biggest mover of the race so far. So, Clay Balloons will be double checking on that one to make sure I get the points spot on. I think Clay Balloons, bear with me a sec, guys. Clay Balloons has got 25. Partridge has got 18. So it'll be 176. 204. Yeah, Partridge has to win. Actually, how many points does Cloudy and Partridge have? Cloudy might be champion based on wins right now. Well, at the moment, after the points stuff, after looking at it from the top two, well, Cloudy and Partridge, Cloudy's got 204 points based on the win tonight, and Partridge has got 176. So if yeah. Well, there's no other choice here. Partridge has to win. Partridge has to win, and Clay Balloons to not get. Well, actually, if he gets a point, yeah, if he gets a point, based on the conditions I had. Oh no, hang on a sec. Sorry, not 204. I do apologise. 196. Yeah, 204. Yeah, 204. I don't know the winnings, who won, etc., but I will find out later. But my drive of the day, it's a tough one because Mays did the good moves, as in like the biggest mover. I always look for them, and also I look for the good moves or the good battles that I've seen. I mean, Partridge did well to get from a bad start, to be fair, and to get into second place, so he did well, to be fair. I'm going to go for Scani for my drive of the day because of the one of the bestest moves I've seen in the race tonight. So I'm going to go for Scani for third place. I know you probably think that's a bit mad, but Scani for drive of the day for me because of that move against Clay Balloons earlier on in the race as well. But I could have given it to Partridge. I mean, if it was between the PWD boys, it would have been Partridge. But it's, like I said, Scani, because of his brilliant drive and effort to try and close in on Clay Balloons for first place, was just an immense battle. So Scani for my drive of the day. So yeah, brilliant drives from everyone. Madness stuff here. Again, I say I feel gutted for Watkins for finishing, I believe, 6th place. He controlled the race up to the dry part. He will not be happy with me every time I keep saying it. Until he wins the title, that's what's going to happen. He'll probably not had enough. He probably had enough of the Haas car now after that. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But next week, I believe Partridge has got to win the race. Partridge has got to win the race. If Clay Balloons finishes 10th, that's it. based on comebacks and wins, I think. So, Cloudy Balloons, as soon as it gets 1 point, that's it. If Partridge gets less than first place next week, that's it. Cloudy Balloons will win the Drivers' Championship, regardless whether it happens. But let's make it a cracker at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Let's hope so, because that could be a belter, and I'm sure you guys are. But thank you guys for watching the stream. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Make sure you like, subscribe, as always, and always remember, always remember, stay classy. I still guys, take care of yourselves. I'll see you next week at the final race of the F3 League at the CWC Racing League at the glorious race of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Cheers for that, guys. Much appreciated. Let's see who wins our Cloudy Balloons or Partridge to win the Drivers' Championship. Ta-ra, bit. Bye-bye.